He'll bring it out. It's Avery. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
First and 10.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's McMillan. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Rides to back and leaves it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Dropping back, it's Allen. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fields. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision, these defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Goff. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Henry. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Slams it ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralized. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Avery. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. Kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Split backs here. They'll try the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Allen. Quickly to the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Off the play fake. Under fire. the quarterback. Brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He takes it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Second down coming up. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To throw, it's Scott. Unloads it downfield. He got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Hand off from the shotgun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. To the air, it's Allen. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Avery. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLaurin. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Goff. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, the quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turkey. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Avery. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, what a move.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the 1st down, and you're obviously trying to get the 1st down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip them in there and try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Henry. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Now on 3rd down after that run. Back to pass. It's Goff. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Going to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's London. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking for space, it's Henry. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Oh, they're after him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McMillan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 22 on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? So they're facing third and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Goff. He's got it down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Now the play fake. Working that left side. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. On the ground, it's Avery. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Give to the running back. There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Dropping back, it's Allen. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They kick it away on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Henry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot. Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off play action. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Quickly complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Trying to surge it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Might be looking to run. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a man. It's Goff. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quick release on the RPO.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take him back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's the give off the left side. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. To the ground with the back. Makes his man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running back searching for a hole. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. That's caught. It's Moore. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. They now have a 20-16 lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Going to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Goff. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. 3rd and long, and this crowd trying to help the defense get off the field. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll move the wide receiver. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air, it's Allen. Grabbed in the middle, it's McMillan. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Unloads to the right. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Avery. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. back to throw. It's Kappa. Makes the grab. It's London. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.